What's up, guys? Tyler here. I'm gaming hard and welcome back to I Must Play Dark Souls. Now, we beat Quelaag at the end of the last video and got here to the Daughter of Chaos, and I wanted to read a couple item descriptions from the last video. We picked up the Poison Mist. Its description reads, unique pyromancy crafted by Engi, considered a heretic even at the Great Swamp, create poison mist. Engi became an egg-bearing undead who serves a deformed young girl who speaks an unintelligible tongue. Also, we have the Great Chaos Fireball. Art of the Flame of Chaos, which engulfed the Witch of Ceaseless and her daughters. Hurl a giant chaos fireball. The Flame of Chaos can melt stone, producing a short-lived lava glob. Finally, the next important item that we got was the Soul of Quelaag, which we got for defeating her. And it reads, Soul of Quelaag, once daughter of the Witch of Ceaseless, but now a chaos demon. Special beings have special souls, and Quelaag's soul contains all aspects of chaos. Get a huge amount of souls or create a unique weapon. Of course, those unique weapons would be either Quelaag's Fury Sword or the Chaos Blade. One requires a upgraded katana, and the other requires an upgraded curved sword. Quelaag's Fury Sword is pretty cool. It scales with humanity up to 10 humanity. And it does some decent damage, and it looks fucking awesome. So we are going to look around real quick here and see. We cannot reinforce our Zweihander yet. We don't have the large Titanite shards to do it. So instead we're going to spend our souls on leveling up. And we will level up attunement there. And work on getting our attunement leveled up so we can equip a new pyromancy. I kind of want to equip Great Chaos Fireball, which is an awesome pyromancy, but it does only have 4 uses, and it takes up 2 attunement slots. And I don't really want to drop a magic weapon, because that buff could really be useful to us at some points. So I might drop Combustion. I don't know, I might do Power Within. Let's see what happens here. For right now, I'm going to kindle this bonfire a bit here. Oh yeah. I've been playing my other characters, and they both have the rite of kindling already, and that is actually what we will do after this. After we take out Ceaseless Discharge here, which is just going to get us some free extra souls early on, we will head back up out of Blighttown, pick up that extra Firekeeper soul, get the Crimson set, the Remedy sorcery, all that good stuff, and then we will move on back up to Firelink Shrine, and then head down into the catacombs and take out Pinwheel and get the Rite of Kindling, as well as some other cool weapons out of the catacombs. Also pick up the Dark Moon Seance Ring while we're down there also. See Vamos, all that good stuff. So we're going to head down here and take out Ceaseless Discharge. This obviously does not need to be done right now, but I've always seen this as just an easy way to grab some extra souls early on in the game. This is still kind of early on in the game anyway. So as you come into Ceaseless's chamber here, he is not aggroed. He is not hostile. You can go up to him, you can wave, any of that good stuff. You can stand here and look like a jackass, taunt him, say what's up, take a selfie. Alright, buddy! And he's totally cool, man. Whatever you want to do, he's cool with it. Unless you come over here fucking with his sister's corpse like an asshole. We just picked up the gold-hemmed black armor set, which is an awesome piece of armor, and Ceaseless killed us immediately. Oh man, so we're back here. I actually switched into the tattered cloth set since it has better flame defense. I probably actually should have gone ahead and done the gold-hemmed black armor set because it actually has even better flame defense than this tattered cloth set right here. But fuck it, I wasn't thinking. I'm gonna get on Hovel's ring so I can run a bit faster. And wow, he's already coming around the corner. I don't know, maybe if I run back to the fog door at this point, he might come all the way up here and fall down the hole or whatever, but... oh, shit. I actually don't think he will. I think you have to go all the way back over to that altar and then all the way back to the fog door in order to get him to drop down the hole, if you miss the opportunity to do it the first time. And I usually get it done the first time, but I didn't pull it off this time. This fire blast attack is draining us. If it weren't for the Dragon Crest shield, it would probably be one-shotting me. See, because it drains all my stamina there, and of course, Dragon Crest shield doesn't have the best stability either. Of course, it doesn't matter because it's draining my stamina entirely. That attack has so much force, and I just don't think that this is a very good situation here. It's going to be very difficult to survive this. Okay, so we're back over here, gonna try this thing again. Obviously, we're gonna have to fight him pretty much straight up. Not gonna be able to do the trick of getting him to fall down the cavern. Instead, we're going to use a different trick here, and that is the safe zone trick, as I like to call it. And you run up here, go around this corner, and this is the safe zone. Well, kind of. Anyway, around this corner a ways, he will slam his tentacle down within this little cavern here. You can come out, get a couple whacks on it. Probably best to two-hand your weapon for maximum damage. Get back around this corner, he'll slam his tentacle down again. And this is just one of those lather, rinse, repeat type situations. Now, depending upon what his angle is, or maybe which tentacle he uses, he can actually damage you when you're standing around this corner if you're not too far along, and that might wind up happening here in a minute. But pretty easy stuff to do it this way as well. Just as easy as the other way. Although the other way is much faster. And then of course there's the third option also, which is just to get out there and battle him straight up. But as you can see with those fire blast attacks and a limited amount of Estus, it can be kind of challenging to do that, so we're gonna go ahead and take the easy way out. Oh shit, he's going around the corner. I gotta go back over here and get his attention again. And see, yeah, he used the longer tentacle there, or he's just in a better angle, or whatever the reason, he was actually able to damage me, despite the fact that I was around that corner. So we're actually going to have to go further around the corner each time now to avoid taking damage. Alright, got him real close now. Bam! Oh, man! Could have had him right there. Alright. There he goes. What's up, motherfucker? I defeated. Got a humanity, got some homeward bone, and of course the lava is going to drain off and make Ceaseless accessible. And you can go down in here right now if you wanted to and get the Chaos Flame Ember and the large Flame Ember, but you wouldn't be able to fight the Fire Sage Demon or anything like that. And even if I did go down and get the Embers now, I really wouldn't have the Titanite to make any upgrades that high, so we will just worry about it when we come back later on for the Fire Sage Demon and eventually the Soul of the Bed of Chaos. So here is the gold-hemmed black set that we just picked up. I'll read this to you guys. Gold-hemmed black cloak, worn by the witch Quelana of Ceaseless, mother of pyromancy and daughter of chaos. She wore this gold-hemmed black cloak even before the Age of Fire, and it offers strong resistance versus fire, poison, and other perils. And each part of the set has the same description. Basically, and it really does offer great resistance against fire, great poison resistance. It's great for Blighttown. It's great for Ceaseless. It's great for the Demon Ruins. The only thing about it is it cannot be upgraded. So obviously it is only going to stay viable for so long. Once you get up into New Game Plus and eventually New Game Plus Plus, you'll be wanting to probably switch over to some armor that can be fully upgraded. Like the Tattered Cloth set that I have on right now can be fully upgraded all the way up to plus 10, I believe, each piece, and it actually does require a Titanite slab to bring it from plus 9 to full plus 10. And the Tattered Cloth set becomes pretty badass once you get it upgraded that high, needless to say. So that was the Witch of Ceaseless' brother. Or the Witch of Ceaseless' son, the Daughters of Chaos's brother.
I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
Okay. And he's looking over the corpse of one of his sisters, despite the description saying that it's those robes belong to Quelana. Really, all of the Daughters of Chaos wore that same gold-hemmed black cloak. We're gonna do some upgrading on our pyromancy flame, and I just think that there's a lot of interesting stuff going on with all these descriptions about Inhi being the servant, an egg-bearing servant of a young girl who speaks an unintelligible tongue. Of course, they're talking about the daughter of chaos here, Quaelag's sister, and some very interesting stuff will be said by Inhi, and we'll listen to it here in just a moment, where he talks about how the fair lady cried for him and swallowed the blight pus, despite Mistress Quaelag's instructions not to. And
There's no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need.
As you'll see here, Ingi won't really talk to us right now. And what we are actually going to do here in a minute is we're going to rectify that. And as you'll see, or as you guys saw there a moment ago, Inyi will only sell us the servant roster right now so we can see who else is in the Chaos Servant Covenant along with us, which, you know, I don't really care, and doesn't really matter. It's only 500 souls, but we really want him to be able to sell us a couple of his pyromancies. He has Poison Mist, he has Toxic Mist, and things like that. So in order to get him to sell us that stuff, and I think he'll give us a pyromancy flame also, we have to become egg-bearing ourselves to show the fact that we're committed to being a servant of the fair lady, who is the beautiful spider woman there. And I think it's weird that Quaelana, or Quaelag, and her sister became spiders. It said that she was a chaos demon, but there's never any explanation of why they took on the form of spiders. It's very odd to me. I mean, obviously the bed of chaos is not a spider. And it kind of makes me wonder about all these eggs and things like this. So these guys take on these eggs. Do these eggs hatch chaos demons? It said that Quaelag was now a chaos demon, and she was in this spider form. Now, obviously, her sister, the daughter of chaos, the fair lady, she has some kind of mixture of deformity. She seems to be much more this half spider creature, more affected by this blight pus that she apparently swallowed than the flame of chaos, and more leaning toward that chaos demon side, as Quaelag seemed to. Quaelag seems to be affected by this blight pus, maybe somewhat. She's gotten mixed up in this spider shit. And it's very weird stuff. Now, we've gotten bitten enough here by that worm that came out of the top of that egg-burdened guy that we are no doubt infected now with this egg-bearing disease. We've gotten what's known, or what's referred to affectionately by us Dark Souls fans as Egghead. And it is going to take a minute for it to take effect here, guys, so you guys will just have to bear with me, and we'll have to sit here and fuck around and talk about shit. So, I'm going to play around with my armor a bit here. You see that gold-hemmed black cloak? It's so good, man. It really is. I just, like... So I'm going to look at a couple of combinations here about how I can work it in if I don't just slap on the whole thing for right now. which is kind of what I'm leaning toward doing. But I'm going to look at a couple of other things first. And, like, it just doesn't make much sense to mix it in with the tattered cloth set, because really the tattered cloth set is inferior in every way to the gold hemmed black set, at least before being upgraded. Now, I don't know at what point the tattered cloth set becomes better after upgrading it so much. But that is a comparison that I should like to do at some point. Yeah, but just some real interesting stuff, man. I just think it's weird, the whole tie-in with the spiders and the eggs with these two daughters of chaos. I understand that they've been deformed by the flame of chaos and what their mother did by trying to recreate the first flame, but I just don't understand where the spider shit comes into it all. And I guess really the only reference to it is this blight pus stuff.
What do you want?
So Inyi won't quite talk to us yet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but he's repeating the same shit earlier. If you lay a hand on the fair lady, be prepared to face his wrath, which will be him slowly crawling towards you going, oh, oh. And then, you know, he'll release his little worms just like any egg-burdened will whenever you get into a physical altercation with them. So once again, just trying weird different combinations here and looking at the results. And that actually looks kind of cool. So, I don't know. Like, maybe mix and match them a little bit? The Elite Knight armor, chest piece is really good, but it's just so unbelievably heavy. That looks fucking cool. Oh god, it's got a bad roll on it though. I really love mixing and matching sets. On my Faith build right now, I've got the Paladin set mixed with the Xanthos set, and it looks like it's supposed to look like that. Like, I've got the Xanthos waistcloth with the Paladin chest piece and the Paladin helm and the Xanthos arm pieces. It's crazy, man. It looks perfect. It looks like that's what the set is supposed to look like. I'll have to upload some footage of that mix and matched character. I'm planning on doing that anyway. I'm thinking about doing maybe a New Game Plus run with one of my other two characters. So I don't know. Once again, I'm just fucking around here, waiting for this egghead to take effect. I'm going to call it shortly after this. We're gonna finish up this event with Inyi, and in an interest of keeping the videos a little shorter, I'm going to end it right after that, and then I will be back very soon with the next video. I already have the footage ready to go, where we will head up and get out of Blighttown. As you can see, our egg just took effect there.
Well, now, you're just like me. Your dedication is fully apparent. Only, well, your head looks awful. Why not try this? I've no use for it any longer.
Egg vermifuge. This is what cures Egg's head.
What is it that you need?
Egghead. So now he'll sell us egg vermifuge, and he has a couple of pyromancies, both poison mist and toxic mist. We already have poison mist.
We are diseased and unwanted, like the grime of the great swamp. But my dear fair lady, she cried for me and swallowed the great blight pus, despite Mistress Quelag's orders to the contrary.
Swallowed the great blight pus, despite Mistress Quelag's orders to the contrary.
Worse than undead, we are diseased like the... But my dear fair lady, and swallowed the great blight pus, despite Mistress Quelag's orders to the contrary.
That has to be the cause of this spider shit, and it's mixed in with the deformities already, that they've already endured from the flame of chaos, and you introduce this blight pus shit into it, and you've got a weird mix of chaos demons and spiders, and I only can imagine what hatches up out of those eggs when those worms are fully grown. Maybe centipede demons, I don't know. But anyway, guys, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. As always, keep on gaming hard.